So this is what we got here. We've got this is the OEM, the correct nut, and I've got the broken off piece of the end of the threaded area. So I'm gonna tap this out. Plus I get to use my fancy vise again. This is like the third time I use this thing. So I'll use a small bit just to create a pilot hole. And then we use a bigger bit, a bigger bit, and bigger bit until it drops the screw part of the threaded part out. Well, that's not straight. Really got to get to Home Depot and get some new drill bits. Oh, that's hot. I didn't think it would be that hot that far down. That's why they call me the glass man at CrossFit. I'm always getting hurt. Woo, that was hot. But I helped develop a center this thing. Probably hitting the darn threads now. Shoot. Yep. That's not going to work. So if you're going to tap it out, make sure you hit the center. Let's see what we got here. I've got a big old box of nuts and bolts that we can sift through, see if we can get what we need. So I need some washers. Black ones preferably. That might work. Let's see. Nope. That's not going to work. So yeah, I'm just going to have to use these black washers. Just drill out the hole a little bit. And I can probably get away with doing two. Yeah, don't really have any. No, I don't have any nuts like that. Well, maybe. Hold on a second. Yep, bingo. That'll do it. All right, so all I need to do is drill the holes a little bigger in these. I'm good. Putting all that dirt in here. Dang, I torched my finger pretty darn good. So now I got a blood hand and a burnt finger. It's gonna be a long day. This is supposed to be the easy install. All right, so let's just drill a bigger hole in these. Wish I would have looked in the drawer sooner rather than messing with this thing. Let's see if this works. Let's not touch those. Let's give them a second to cool off. I'm gonna go get something to eat. All right, so let's get the tips on. I'm starting to get a little antsy here. I wanna fire this thing up. All right, so I need a 13 mil. I'm just going to torque this down temporarily and then we'll have to move it around when we get the bumper back on. Can at least get it centered. Let me get rid of it. These aren't exactly the right threading, but should be all right. At least I hope so. All right, that metal clamp that holds the rubber hose on. I'm going to use the same metal clamp to put the new rubber hose on. This is on the vacuum line. Just put an extended hose on. There we go. I'll use this one. Got a screw in there. So put these on the new. Well, I'm going to cut this loose. I don't like how this is hanging. I got it zip tied to the side of the car, which I may not need to do anymore. Okay. Let's pull this sucker up a little bit. We'll clamp it down. It's not going to work. I am going to zip tie this back to here again to keep this vacuum line from bouncing around. Ah, missed. Oops. All right, so there's one. Nice and out of the way. So I'm gonna put my Ren line tie downs in since I got this all torn apart. It goes up under here. There's a subframe brace. Okay, I think I see. I think this is like a 15 or 16 mil bolt. Oh no, bigger, 17 or 18, yep. That sucker's not going anywhere. That's cool. That's really cool. So basically the subframe brace, I'm just taking a bolt, screw go right up into the frame of the car. So these will be good to tie this thing down. And they're really long, so. I guess I should probably put the plate back on the bottom of this thing too. So I had Sharkworks one that I like better, but I sold them when I sold my Sharkworks center bypass, so I'll just order another set. They're just not shiny, and they're thin walled instead of that curved wall thing.
I use that polishing soap that you recommended.
Yeah.
That stuff's pretty good for stuff like this. It's amazing how.
Yep. I use it like once every, couple of months.
Yeah. When I first got mine, I thought I had black chrome tips on my car, right?
But it was just.
I kept cleaning them, and it's like more and more stuff kept coming off, and I'm like, whoa, wait a second, what's going on here? Before I knew it, they were like a satin color. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Does it snap it or just kind of sit there?
No, I missed the hole. There we go. So we put these, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one in there.
Tape on there.
1, 2, so there's these.
Probably another piece of tape on there.
Yeah, you'll see how easy this is. 1, 2.
10 millimeters?
Oh, this one goes in here. Yeah, I think so. Can't wait to go drive this thing. It's freaking raining. I'm so mad.
Where's the one inside here?
I think there's only 3. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, it's.
Back by the tire.
Yeah, here's the. I have a long extension. And then, I think it might be 12 millimeters. Is it 10 or 12? Yeah.
Any word on a house?
Nothing. Just dropped the price. I'm about to put a bounty out on Facebook. If anybody sells my house or is responsible for making connection to sell my house, $5 grand.
I know a couple realtors in Lake County. I'll reach out to them. I don't know if they work this far out. I think they're out of Claremont.
Yeah.
There's two guys. They're in a busy office. Does your wife think any of this is cool, or she just doesn't care?
No. She doesn't give two craps about any of this stuff. She doesn't care about anything. She's just happy that you're coming over here to help me, so
You're done in a reasonable hour?
yeah, hopefully. But I was supposed to be done with it. I figured this would take. So I started this at about 9.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. Figure I had to take the whole.
Earlier we went to yoga this morning. It was a longer class. You ever do yoga?
No.
Dude,
I should.
It's hard as hell.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. I can't even
I like
touch
doing
me.
it, like from the mental point of view too. Like for me, it keeps. There's a what kind of fastener is that? Or that's just. And then there's a Torx over here.
Well, no, it's Torx or
Triple square.
no, it's a normal nut.
Oh, I see.
It just has a Torx.
You go either way with it.
Yeah. I'm psyched about those tie downs. It looks sweet.
Yeah, they do. It's out of the way, but it's still accessible.
And I got to put the front ones on. The front ones go on the jack points.
Get one in there.
I didn't put it in there yet. I don't know what the heck it is. What do I do with it? Here it is. All right, that's good.
You got the other three? Right, everything's tight?
Yeah, I think so.
There's a alignment pin on the bottom.
I'm hitting something.
I bet not.
There we go. There's those.
3? Oh, two on the bottom, one on top.
Yeah. I think the suspension's going to be not too bad.
BMW suspension's not terrible. The front sometimes a little bit of a pain depending on. I'm not sure how the A-arms are.
See, the rears, to me, are always harder because,
You gotta get the trunk over and get the top.
well, lining up the swing arm, you have to get, the swing arm's like a V, and then you got to get the shock in between, and you got to get it all lined up and shove it. It's all aluminum. You got to shove the bolt all the way through all 4 connections. It's tricky. The other thing I can't figure out is the camber plates. I guess we have to take the top. I don't know how that works. The front camber plates. I haven't figured those out yet.
Well, usually what happens is when you drop the old unit out, it goes through like 3 or 4 bolts go through the hat. then you have, then you bolt the camber plate to that.
Right.
And then the shock kind of floats in that camber plate so that you can lock it down wherever you want.
That's what I thought, but I don't see how the heck this is going to fit. I don't see how this hole fits through that hole. How the heck does that go through that? I guess you got to take this off. So we have to spring compress this and take the hat off. See what I'm saying? Because these obviously aren't going through there. Maybe
Yeah, this
maybe
looks
just,
like it does sit there.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll figure that. Then I wonder why they don't just put it on there. I guess because you probably have to get it up in there first. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh, this is 2 pieces. Yeah, that's 2 pieces. So what you would do though, instead of compressing this, you just drop this
Yeah.
to take the load off the
Yeah.
shock.
Right.
But it's hard. Those level springs, it's almost impossible to get a compressor on. Because the compressor, the compressor is usually, for a 6-inch radius or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I have them. They're just little cheapo, the typical.
Yeah. So the 2 pieces, you put an air or ratchet, you get it.
There's a Torx that goes in here. One of these.
Where does that go?
Right on the edge here to connect the.
Oh, I see it. You're a pro at this now, huh?
Yep.
You got the purple there, right? I got one. You got 2 of them?
No. I do. I'd have a 1/4 inch somewhere. These have to be real. You just hand tighten it because it's that little plastic thing. If it isn't broken already, it'll break. All right, so we put the bumper on.
Pretty light.
Yeah. Oh, let me do this first. Always forget to do this. No, there's only one that's the, this is for the,
You got something over here. What's this?
that's the head tail light.
Oh.
This is for the plate light.
Just pop it in.
Yep, I'll get it. Maybe I should keep my mouth shut about how easy this is. See how awesome that is?
Yeah, pretty good. Oh, that's pretty nice. That sits in there pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Normal cars, you're like trying to align it.
Yeah, you gotta like hold it out a little while
Yeah,
you're.
pops and.
Man, how does this attach?
So this goes in here.
Another Torx. Same
Yeah.
2 Torx.
Yeah. That one goes there. And then all these go around the perimeter. Up
What do you
underneath.
got there?
These go underneath, you'll see the holes down there.
These are all the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
You try to not drive this car in the rain?
No.
Or it's just not fun?
Yeah, it's just these, you know, Pilot Cup 2s, Sport Cup, or whatever, Pilot Sport Cup 2s are not so great in the rain.
Traction control, traction control, traction control.
Yep.
How much are these a tire?
They're like 500, 480, something like that. The problem is they don't have any. Like they're all,
Like back ordered all the time?
yeah, like all Michelins.
It's like more demand than.
Yeah. I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, with these tires, all the 2014 cars are needing new tires.
So all of a sudden there's a run on them?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna need them soon. I'm gonna need them before I take the trip up to the mountains.
I got 3 more, I don't know where they go.
They go on the inner, in the wheel well. We'll have to bring the jack over there first.
You got 3 over there?
Yep.
Or you need to get a little more,
Yeah, after I lowered it, you can't get in here without the. It took me a half an hour to get them out until I finally smartened up.
both cars are beating nice.
Shoot. Come on. This one annoys the crap out of me. It's at this funky angle.
You ever seen a finger ratchet?
Yeah.
It's like just a ring, like a knurled ring.
Mm-hmm. Don't get me shopping for tools. There's so many tools that I need.
Yeah, totally, you can go crazy on it.
Here, let me have that.
It makes things so much more enjoyable though when you have the right tool.
Shoot. Yeah, tell me about it.
Just make
Half the time I have the right tool, I just don't want to get back up to go get it.
Yeah, having 2 people, that's a nice thing. Like when I work on stuff, like I send Anthony to grab tools, or even Madison's pretty good about it too. Like when I pulled the tranny out of my 328, I did a M5 Lightning flywheel, like the forget what model, the E39 M5 flywheel in it, and clutch. Like she helped me quite a bit. Like it was pretty cool.
Okay, that's
You gonna scrap the GMG plate now?
Oh, good question. I guess I'm gonna have to, aren't I?
It's hard to find.
I have a GMG roll bar, so I think I'm still safe.
It's hard to find a good license plate.
Yeah,
What do you have on the?
dying.
I see 2 of them. I don't see the third one.
What? Well, the third one's up in the connection, the joint for the you know, where the bumper connects to the fender.
I got that one.
See, there's this one right here,
Yeah.
then there's one right here,
Yeah, I got that one.
and then there's one down here somewhere, right here. I'll put the lights in.
Man, that top one's a pain, huh?
Told you. You thought I just sucked, didn't you?
How many, what's the service like on ceramic rotors versus,
Well, it's theoretically forever.
really?
The life of the car, yeah. As long as you're not, as long as you're not tracked. Because the problem is, I mean, you have to replace them. It's like 10 or 12 grand.
Yeah, they're not, that's what I'm at, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
if I was, you know, then you're paying, what, another 6 or 8 up front, like on the BMW?
right.
What's that option, 8 grand?
85, yeah. I think it's 92 on this.
So if it's 92 and then you're looking at another 12, you're looking at 20, right? Then it becomes a harder pill to swallow, but.
Yeah. But I will never.
I've never driven a car with them. They grip hard.
They don't feel really any different. They're just clean, and they won't fade.
You mean they don't heat up. You don't get the.
Right, they dissipate heat more, and they don't, you don't have fade at the track. Like,
They're lighter too. You ever pick one up like outside of a car?
oh yeah.
Dude, it's like picking up a like cardboard box. There's like nothing to it.
I mean, you know why I like them, for the cleanliness. All right, bumper's back on.